shortly we will be able to see the woods because there will be no trees left. And this isn't just a little bit of a scaremongering. I mean, if anybody knows about trees, if you take their bark, a ring bark around, they die. And they've been here for, you know, an awful long while. What's happening? Who's taking responsibility?
Now, you're saying you think it's dogs doing this?
Well, I'm told. I've never seen that, actually. But some animal or something, I can't think it's human, is actually doing the sort of damage that must have happened within the last, 12 hours behind me. And yet, strangely, I've never seen. We play petanque. I'm a member of the City of Bath Petanque Club, and we play here regularly every Wednesday, and we see it obviously progressively getting worse, which is, really, really sad. And I don't hear anybody really thumping the desk to say, where are the police? Where are the wardens? Where are the CCTV cameras?
Terry, I've got to say there are an awful lot of people living around this square. We've got houses on every side. Has no one honestly seen anything?
Well, I couldn't answer that. Most certainly, if I lived in one of these properties surrounding the square, I'd certainly be on the lookout to just try and note it. But we, as I say, play here for 2-3 hours a week, and I've never noted anybody doing this damage.
Would you like the people who live around the square to start looking out for you?
Well, it would certainly be a lovely thing to extend that as a possibility. I think the public have a duty.
There are signs here saying dogs must be kept on leads or you could be fined up to £100.
Yes, well, that's quite clearly not being policed. I don't know whose responsibility for that is. Is it the street wardens or the police? But forget it. Dogs just wander around here at will and with their owners. So this is why I feel that putting a dog ban on the square wouldn't work either, because nobody's taking any notice. Nobody seemingly is really screaming about the damage to these beautiful trees here.
Have you approached the Parks Department?
Yes, I have, and they are very sympathetic to my approach. They are considering that the only solution is some estate railing, strong estate railing, welded in a circle, bespoke to each tree. They made me laugh actually, because they said they've tried various other things apart from this chain link wire, which is useless, but they put lion poo around and some noxious fluid they painted to the bark, but all, as you see, is totally failed.
Why is it so important, Terry, that the trees do survive here in Queen Square?
Well, one of the beauty of a city such as this, a historic city, is the softening of the fine Bath buildings. And I do think trees and the crocus that I'm looking at this moment as I speak is all part of what tourists and people that live in the city love about it. It's a bit of green, and we've got some flowering cherries here when they come out, and they'll all be gone. So it's a big issue, I think, and I'd like to sell some big issue notice in the streets around here.